In this video, I want to show you how to find the right event journalists who write for large publications, who have relevant audiences for you.
This video is brought to you by Appy Pie Academy.
In your area. So what I did is I went to, this is sfgate.com website, which is the local newspaper event for the local paper. So obviously, you know, the website for the local paper, that's big. They can get you a lot of local audience exposure. So what you want to do is, for example, find relevant events. And I'm going to click one that I don't know what it is. This is their event calendar. So you see when I click it, it's just going to update. So whatever it is. So let's say, okay, I don't know what this event is going to be, but like I'm going to click it. And what I'm looking for is, I'm looking for who posted this. And in this particular event, I don't see anybody who posted this. I don't see the organizer. I don't see anything like that. But what I can look into is different events, and you can browse around here. What I did is actually I found one event here that I'm going to show you that did have a listing by an event journalist. And so it took me some browsing, and that's what you have to do, is you have to browse the different pages and different events. And whenever you see a name, so like you see, this is by somebody named Alan Johnson. I have no idea who this is. I keep scrolling and I keep scrolling and I see, G. Alan Johnson. It says right here, San Francisco Chronicle staff writer. That means he writes for this newspaper. And oh my God, an email, so easy. And oh my God, a Twitter, so easy. You can reach out with him on email, on Twitter. I recommend both. And ask him what he covers, if he would cover your event. Maybe you don't ask him to cover your event on the very first time you message him, because that's a little bit too forward and too aggressive, but definitely you want to start getting on his radar. Message him, tell him you like his reviews, become a little friendly with him on social media, and then eventually when you have a really cool event coming up, you can ask him to review it, and he will be much more likely to do that. Now, how do you do this? Again, you go to like Google and you search for events in your area. See, we can go back to the search, events in San Francisco. And of course, these are ads. And then, so for example, this SF Fun Cheap. I know that when I ran these events, the organizer of this site, he started recognizing me. And you can find the contact forms, and you can find like here at the bottom, very bottom, you can find who to contact. You got the press room here, and you can just browse these and find the relevant emails. And of course, you want to put your events on here as a free listing right here, add an event, and you can even advertise. But what you can also do is you can say contact us, and you can then have, sometimes they give you a contact email. In this case, they give you an email form. And you can say, hey, I think I have a super cool event. Is it possible to get featured? You never know who's on the other side of this email. So I do recommend putting together a spreadsheet, an Excel spreadsheet of journalists who cover events in your area or in your subject matter, and reaching out to them on a regular basis, becoming friendly with them first. And then once you're friendly with them, don't have to be totally great friends, but at least get them to know who you are, have a business relationship. And then you can pitch them promotion for your events. And if you can make your events really cool and sound really attractive, it will make their job of covering your event that much easier, and you might get coverage from a really big source this way.